Good day, everyone. Today I am in a rather unexplored area of Pattaya. I'm across town on the north side in Naklua. There's a lot of food over here, I'll say that. I kind of stopped right when I found this huge market. Never actually been to this one before. There's another one nearby that actually like cooks the seafood and you can pick out the fish. That's what I was looking for, but this will do for the moment. Just looks nice. Let me just take a quick walk through and see. A lot of meat already, a lot of raw meat. Wow, fried chicken as well. Sweaty cup. Mostly I'm today looking for seafood, to be honest. I'd like to pick out a fish and get it cooked or something like that. Probably a whole fish. This has a little of everything, it looks like. Chicken, waffles. I will be avoiding the sweets today. Walking right past those sweets. It's this little egg omelet with rice. Chili, tons of chili, clothing. Yeah, no fish over here. Let's go back to the main part of the market. This looks like a huge market to me. This might be the new Naklua market and the other one is just like Naklua market. I think that might be the deal. Let's see. There's a lot of people here, to be honest. I think today's a Wednesday as well. It's not a weekend. This is just an underrated area in general. I only come over here once in a while, but it's always refreshing. You can get to the water over here with a nice waterfront as well. Wow. So many things. Curries and all different Thai dishes. But let's look for, I know the other market by the water has fish, and so I may end up going there. Here's a couple of fish. Oh, they have tons of fish here, actually. These ones are already on the grill. Maybe I would get one of these. Huh. How much are these fish? How much? 130? I don't know exactly what's inside, but it looks like it's stuffed with herbs. 130 is a deal too. That's like $3 US. Usually it's at least 150, as you could see in my last video. I really do like these ones as well. I may go for one of these. Can I get one of these ones? Sweaty cup. Can I have one, please? Yeah, one. Thank you. Let's just go with one of those for now. I don't know that there's somewhere to eat it over here. Maybe there's chairs inside. We'll take a look after. Get out of the way here and pay. I did get that. They are already made. They just keep churning out new ones. So yeah, I took one of the ones that was cooked already. But let's keep walking around a little bit more just to see. Oh my God, so many things. That's tempting. Hi, how are you? Maybe like a red curry would be very tempting. You know, I'm trying to avoid all that, so I'm mostly just window shopping here. You don't usually see so many different dishes in a lot of markets, I'll say. This might be like the biggest market in Pattaya. Wow. Yeah, it's so busy. Let's go this way. It's bustling here. Fruit. Wow, that papaya looks very fresh. Seafood. So many things. It's like, it's a little bit crazy, to be honest. This is more like standard, what you see at any which market you go to, but they have like some dishes that you just don't see. They have all the curries, and they have just so many dishes that I wouldn't even be able to tell you what they are. Soups. Definitely some like pork going on in there. More pork. Some kind of sweet glaze on top of it for sure. Wow, just so many. mean, my favorite is always Penang curry. Pad Krapao I love as well. More fish here, fried fish. Yeah, I don't think there's really a good place to eat necessarily over here. May have to, my plan was to go eat on the waterfront. But that's where the other market is, and it's not far, but I have to double check if I can just walk over there, if it's within walking distance, within 10 minutes at least. The durian. Wow. 540 baht, kind of pricey, but that's a lot of durian. Sawasdee krap, hello. Very happy people over here. All the workers are quite in good spirits, friendly, seem happy, you know. Many different, yeah, it's hard for me to tell you what any of it is, you know, wontons of some sort. Fried chicken. Wow. Such a good market. I mean, oh my God. On the map it says New Naklua Market. So that's exactly where I am. It has to be this one, you know. I don't see any other markets on the maps that it could be. So if you want to find it, that's what I would look up on your maps. Just follow it to New Naklua Market. Oh, you can even get all your pork here. I already bought some back home, so. Plus I don't want to carry around raw meat. Got our veggies too. Not me, but they do for sale. It'd be cool if I can find somewhere to post up and eat the fish. So many skewers there, that's insane. Probably a good 150 skewers there scattered around. Mango smoothies. No idea what those are. Just keeps wrapping around. There's also like a lot of items for sale. More than just like tons of stuff. But I don't really need to shop for any like household stuff at the moment. Let me look on my maps and see where I am and see if I can get to the waterfront from here and eat over there would be cool. So we just took the motorbike about a 5-minute drive, made it down to this other market. I think this is actually called the Lan Po market. So there are two different markets. The one I was at is the New Naklua Pattaya market. But yeah, it's lined with seafood, pretty much all seafood over here. And I know over there they have like grills where they will cook whatever you pick out essentially, but they have like many choices. I already got this one fish, so we're gonna go over by the water, eat this, and then we'll come and check out what they have over here and probably get them to cook something for us on the grill. Prices are good over here. Since this is not quite a touristic area compared to Jomtien, compared to Pattaya Beach, you know, the prices are actually more affordable. And the quality is going to actually be better over here. I've had some very good food over here. The only time I came to this market, I had some very good Pad Krapao, one of the best I've had. And it's more known for seafood, so let's see, right? It's just such a nice area over here too, and it's so like, I would say just underrated and not as visited compared to the other areas. I mean, I stay in Jomtien Beach because I do like Jomtien Beach. I like the beach walk over there. You know, it's quite accessible to everything, but I mean, this is great as well. I would love to stay over in Naklua somewhere. Now, the accommodations I think are slightly more money in North Pattaya, or I know, but not like unaffordable. It's like literally a few dollars more per night typically. And the prices across Pattaya are so cheap for what you get anyways. You know, unless you're really on a tight budget, then it's still going to be very reasonable for a beautiful place, especially Airbnb. So there's a little skate park here, like nobody here, place to sit inside over there. Yeah, beautiful waterfront. Not too much wind, which is great for me filming at the moment. Okay, I guess we'll go right down here. Okay, nice. We'll just chill here. Good spot. I came here before in one other video a long time ago. I think it was a video it's like looking for the best Thai food in Pattaya or something. And I was just looking for the best pad krapao, and surprisingly over here it was just incredible. So let's see, we have our whole fish. Check that out. Huge, like enormous. Like, look at the size of this thing. The thickness too. It's a little bit ridiculous. So I'm excited. Let's try it out. I like to eat the skin, but I'm gonna try first without the skin. All right. Wonderful. Tender. Still very warm. Extremely fresh. Whoa, so good. Oh, that is so good. Okay, at first I was like a little regretful. I was like, dang, I probably should have got over here by the water, but the other one is so close. It's for sure the same freshness, you know. Try some skin. It doesn't, for me, doesn't need any sauce or anything. That's really good. They do give you seafood sauce, which is delicious, but I'm gonna avoid it for now. Avoid the sugar. There's a bit of sugar in there. Wow. I'm gonna sit over here and enjoy this, and we'll go back to the market right after and get something else. This weather is perfect. Like, that was truly the best fish I've potentially ever eaten. I was like at least up there with top 3 I've ever had. Amazing. I wouldn't go back and get another one, but we'll see what they have at this market. I mean, it should be just as good, but oh my God, that was just incredible. So much different flavor from all those different parts of that fish. Like, I really made sure to eat every last bite of that one. Oh my God, and it was the cheapest one I've had in a while too. God, it's so nice out here. It's absolutely serene. The clouds are definitely covering up the sun now. It's getting a little windy. Hopefully we don't get rain, but we'll see, you know. So let's check. This is a big grill here, so maybe I can pick something out. Maybe anywhere, and maybe just pay them for it, whatever it is. Wow, it's an overwhelming amount of seafood in here, actually. Oysters. I do love an oyster. 100 for the bag. Wow, I bet those are fresh. Those are probably really good. I may have to get some oysters. It's a big bag, to be honest. Yeah, I gotta try it. 100 baht. $3, it's fair. I mean, it's a huge bag. It's actually more than I need to eat if I'm gonna have another fish, but no, that's okay. Thank you. It's okay. No. Thank you. Seeing if I want sauces or green herbs. I don't need it, to be honest. Let's see. Crab. As much as I like crab, I just never opt to really get crab, to be honest. Wow. That is some fresh octopus right there. $3.50. That's not cheap, to be honest. Not cheap. Guess you pay for fresh fish. Now we are on the water, and so I bet the prices at this one are a little bit more. Must be. You're always going to pay more if you're directly on the water. Super busy. Very busy. What is that? Many different types of species here that I don't even know what they are. So sorry, folks. Not an education channel. Here's the fish, the whole fish. The thing is, the one that I just ate was stuffed with herbs, and so I would love to have another one that's stuffed with herbs. Absorbs the flavor, you know, in a big way. It's got to be in part why it was so good. If anything, we'll have to go back 5 minutes by motorbike and get one from the other market again. Because I wasn't even thinking about that until I just had that one, or I wouldn't even be thinking about it. I would be just getting it, and I tell them to add salt, you know. But the herbs make a difference. And I doubt the guys that are cooking in the front of this market are gonna add herbs. And even if they do, you kind of want it to be stuffed with herbs ahead of time. Just absorb the flavor. This is a big market. It's kind of ridiculous. It's a mix, local and tourist. A big mix. Let's say that. Very Asian over here for sure, but it's a big mix. Not too many Western tourists in this area. Very fresh lobsters. Well, those aren't lobsters. Don't know what they are. Those are. Crazy. Crazy market, folks. This and that last one are literally the best markets in Pattaya. I mean, this one only for seafood. The other one was a mix. It's just huge. Hello, hi. So many fish. I think we're gonna have to look outside and see if any of those, like, you know, the stalls, if they have stuffed herb fish. We'll get one out there because we're already here. But if not, I think it's a good idea to hop back over to the other one. That was truly just like indescribably good, that fish. So, oh, they do have some pork here as well. They all sell mostly the same pork. They sell Bitagro brand pork, which is quality. It's good fat content too. But most of those stalls that's what they're selling. Now we can exit over here. I am gonna go back the other way and do what I said. I'm gonna see if there's any fish in those stalls that look worth getting or not. And if not, we'll head back to the other one. Oh, some snails. Shoes immediately turns into a clothing market. This is where you get some deals. Some really good deals over here. Too bad I just bought some slides. I don't need anything really. Almost feels busier over here than it does in Jomtien at the moment. And like Pratamnak Hill, rather quiet during low season. And over here is a little bit more, just a little bit more hustle and bustle happening than I've seen anywhere so far in Pattaya since I got back 3 days ago. So I'm gonna go over here. This is the Packer Pal place, straight ahead. Right here. Very good. Very, very good. And again, I'm gonna see if any of these places have a fish out. Stuffed with herbs. Surely they're selling the ingredients, using the ingredients from the market right over there. You would have to assume. Hey, bro. Yeah, not much there. Let's look on the other side. We may be taking a ride back to the new Nakula market. Yeah, it's not too many stalls over here. It's mostly like a fresh seafood market. That's That's kind of the intent of this whole spot. But of course, there are some. Let's go on the inside, I guess. It'd be silly if there was no food stalls as well, you know. Get some squid. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot that I got the oysters as well. Completely forgot. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll eat those over here. Yeah. See, no fish like I was thinking. I guess you just have to get the plain fish. Typically, they'll probably season it in any way that you want, or maybe they'll, you know, if you can eat soy sauce, stuff like that, maybe they'll throw that on. I don't really know, but I don't want to walk all the way back out to the water. So I'm gonna find a spot just over here, eat these oysters. I bet these are fantastic. It can be hit or miss buying something like that in like a stall on any street food with that type of seafood. Not here, of course, but I've had a really mixed bag of like good ones and not so good ones across my time in Thailand buying oysters. And I have a feeling this will be up there with the better batch. Sometimes I will buy them very late night and stuff where I know they've probably been sitting there for some time and it is on ice and you just never know, especially in Bangkok. It's not right by the ocean, the sea, one of them, water. And so the quality is just typically a step down with the seafood, like compared to somewhere like this where you're right by the water, in my experience. Okay, there's a little bit of copyright music playing in the back because they're setting up like music for, you know, like some kind of outdoor thing. I don't know. Hopefully it's not loud enough to get in the video. Otherwise, this part is getting clipped out. But if you see this part, it means everything is fine. Eating 3 at once here. That's good. That's fresh. Just like melts in your mouth. I love oysters. Yeah, a little bit messy to eat out here, especially because it's just suspended in water, which I tried to dump out. Yeah, I don't know exactly what they're setting up over there, but they have like a DJ setup, some speakers. But just getting started, I guess, for the sunset time. Definitely get a great sunset over here when you actually get one, you know. That felt like an unnatural amount of oysters to eat in one sitting. I must have knocked back 50 plus oysters there just because there was a full bag of them and I didn't want to save it. They were good as well, but I just felt like, wow, I've never sat here eating this many, you know, already deshelled, shucked oysters before. Hopefully that's okay. The way nature intended it, I think, is to eat less of them. That's why they're in the shell, but I think it's fine. I was literally like, should I Google, is it safe to eat 100 oysters? It's because it felt like an insane amount. All right, let's get back on the bike. I don't know that I need to go get that other fish now. As much as the taste was good, it'd be nice to like bring it home, I guess. But then it's not gonna be quite as good. Nah, I think we're okay. I think I'm actually satisfied. Yeah, let's get out of Naklua. We will head to, we'll go to another part of town. All right, so we're still on the north side of Pattaya now. We are near Wangomat Beach, which is one of my favorite beaches here in Pattaya. This is another like family-friendly area, less crazy, like, you know, not so much nightlife. It's more just chill with your family, your significant other, whatever. Prices again can be slightly higher for the accommodations, but like if we see the massage shop prices, most of them are the same. You know, 200 baht for a Thai massage 1 hour, foot massage 1 hour. It's 200 baht. You know, that's like a very standard price, and they keep those prices over here as well. And there's tons of massage places. There's lots of food over here. All the same stuff. This area is walkable by the beach. But it's a big area, and so some of the parts are not, and so you would want to have a motorbike more so in the north side. You know, there's cannabis shops over here as well, of course. Everything, travel, like guides, tours, you know, everything over here is in Russian. There's definitely a high Russian clientele over here, and Asian. I'd say a lot of Chinese, Korean, and Russian is mostly what you find over here, more than anything. But all of Pattaya has gotten a bit Russian now. Just kind of how things have become. But yeah, this is one of my favorite areas. I know I always stay in Jomtien, but I don't know. Hello, Sawadee Kap. Maybe later, thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. There's a restaurant over there, Long Beach. Hello. Everybody waving, everybody loves the camera, which is nice, refreshing. I'd say in some of the other areas, you know, especially where there's like red light district activity, they don't like the camera as much. Over here, it's like, who cares? They don't care. It's either promotion for the business or it's just like, you know, why not, right? Why not be happy on the camera? But yeah, some of the other areas, it's like a little bit less friendly with cameras. That's why also I stay in Jomtien Beach. It's, again, away from the red light area. If you really want to go, you should have access to it, but it's like you're not living in it, which is nice. There are some bar streets still in Jomtien, but the majority of it is more chill, more relaxed. You know, it's not like Pattaya Beach. This one, same price. Foot massage relaxation, 200. Foot massage reflexology, 350. And there is a market over here too. Much smaller market, and it's a lot newer. I feel like it's just a less busy area in general too. Even to Naklua, where we just were, I mean, this is pretty quiet. So let me just cross the street here. No outside food or drink, of course. Let's see what the prices are for the fruit, roadside fruit. They have a bit of everything. Prices are usually per kilo, I suppose. So, I mean, a thing of tomatoes, 50 baht. $1.50 for tomatoes. Thing of mangoes, $3. Is that mangoes? Yeah, $3. Mango? Mango. $3. The tiny bananas, 50 baht, $1.50. It's a deal. Yeah, there's like a, not too much. Hey, how are you? Sawadee Kap. I can't get in here. I thought I could potentially. Wow, there's a lot of motorbikes for rent. One thing you notice, all of the motorbike rental places during low season are just stocked full of motorbikes. It's funny, during the high season, they'll have like one or two and you just assume, oh, they must have like 4 or 5 total. But they have like 20 to 30 bikes at all times. So they really do well in high season, let's just say that. Okay. Seafood box, Pattaya. Shakes. This is a much more basic market, I would say. Much more simple market. There's pizza. You know, I don't ever trust pizza quality here in Thailand, but you know, you do you. If you're really craving it, I'm sure it's fine. I think being from New York, I'm just a real, you know, I'm real picky with my pizza. Burgers, halal burgers, ice cream, coffee, tea, nail studio. Hello. We have seafood. Ah, here they have fresh fish to be cooked, salted fish. Sawadee Kap. Oh yeah, they have a bit of everything here. How much are these ones? How much? 150 baht? Okay. Thank you. Okay, 150. See, that's the standard. 150 standard. I felt like the one that I just got for 130 was even bigger, more meat, and like easier to eat, easier to dissipate, easier to take the bones away. For whatever reason, you know, some are harder than others, and the bones get stuck in the meat easily, and it takes a while to eat it. It's more frustrating. And this one was very clean and easy to eat. Just debone it, just pull the bones away. And mostly in this video, I wanted to show the other side of Pattaya, just that there are, you know, clearly some very more chill, family-friendly, non-party-centric areas that you can stay, and that you'll never even encounter any of that during your trip or, you know, during your time here in general. So yeah, it's honestly a small percentage of the entirety of Pattaya. The, you know, the bars and the nightlife, it's a small fraction of it. And if you know where to stay, it will drastically impact your time here. I think the area that you decide to stay is
really what in big part determines how much you like Pattaya and how much you like just spending time here in general. Every area I've stayed is such a big difference from each other. And I've enjoyed almost every area I stay in, but I typically don't want to be on a street with bars. I don't want to be on a street where you hear music at 2 in the morning or until 2 in the morning. I mean, it's just, I want to go and detach and be peace and quiet at home for sure. Driving distance to the areas, if you want to go, I don't even drink, but sometimes just going to the areas with a lot of people, it's nice, it's stimulating, it gives me a social feeling. You kind of need it, I think. So I can't live in those areas though. I can't stay in those areas 24/7. Then you get sick of it and you walk out your door and people are, asking you if you want this or that, and you don't want that. That sucks. So staying over here near Wangamat Beach or staying in Jomtien Beach, the further you go down, the further away you are from Pattaya city center, the more chill it is. And Naklua as well, very chill, very relaxed. It was busy though, a bit busier than I thought, but it's not busy with like nightlife crowd or bars or music. So it's really up to you where you choose to stay and how your time here unfolds. So a lot of people just have an idea of Pattaya based on what the media portrays or just like what it's known for, which is partying and going out, but it's not only that. It truly has everything, and it's the cheapest place you will be able to stay anywhere. I've been looking around for where I'm traveling to or where I want to stay, and just in general, you can't beat the pricing here, and that will keep me coming back forever, to be honest. Getting a condo or even like a nice hotel room or apartment at the price that you can get it for, and for the niceness of what you get, whether you want a sea view or whatever, you'll notice when you look at rentals in Pattaya, you just get so much more than you do anywhere else. And don't just look at like the big fancy hotels. You have to look at Airbnb, and you have to look at the lesser price ranges, because the big hotels just overcharge here, and that's not the real prices. But here's Wangamat Beach. Really nice beach. The water's a little bit more clear. It's more chill. It is lined with like resorts and hotels. If you do have the budget, then I would say don't hesitate to stay directly on the beach, on Wangamat Beach. And the final area that's good is Pratanak Hill is also really good. Very Russian-centric area. But stay near Lonely Beach. It's a really good spot. Lonely Beach to me maybe is the best beach, and this is like a close second. But they're very similar, almost tied. So I wouldn't hesitate to stay over here. Seems like a lot of places are not even necessarily open. Same as when I came over here during COVID many times. Like they're just like rebuilding stuff, they're renovating stuff. Some people probably went out of business, and other people are taking over. And it's just starting to get back underway. As busy as Pattaya got this high season, it wasn't that busy in the north. It was a little bit, it's always a little bit more underrated and lesser booked than those areas like Jomtien, now a hotspot, Pattaya city center or Pattaya Beach more so has always been like the spot. So over here though, very family oriented. You'll always see kids playing, you'll see dogs oftentimes, and you have these like kind of nicer spots right on the water. You don't really get that in Pattaya other places. So if you do want that kind of like almost resort feeling, I think that Wangamat Beach gives you that. Look at this place, really nice, like open air, just like beach restaurants, beach bars. It is more set up than the last time I was here, so that's cool. They just have like more, maybe it's the time of day, actually probably coming up on dinner time, so they put the tables out, but it looks nice. That's a great place to eat and just chill. I don't know about the food, but it's probably good. Over here you have like an actual resort, people lounging by the pool. I mean, some nice spots. I'd imagine they're a little bit pricey here. Anything literally beachfront is pricey. Except Jomtien. I mean, you can get something beachfront in Jomtien that is not pricey. But over here it will be. It's just how it goes. Yeah, the demographic pretty much Russian, Chinese, Korean, you know, some Japanese. But that's what you see over here. Yeah, I know Malaysians are high up on the list of people that travel to Thailand, like one of the highest. But I see them occasionally, but I wonder, where do most Malaysians go here in Thailand? Is it more in the south? Like you'll go to Hat Yai and stuff like that? Or Bangkok probably as well, to shop or just to be in Bangkok, but where else? Because, you know, I don't see as many Malaysians as I would think for how high the travel numbers are.
Maybe those travel numbers are a little skewed because Malaysians crossing the border, going back and forth, you know, on the border towns and stuff like that. They have family on both sides and they go back and forth. I don't know if that counts every single day or what in the stats, but yeah, where do the Malaysians like to go?
Nice. All right, I'm gonna chill out here for a little bit, just post up and relax, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. We're back to the home base, Jomtien Beach. Still my #1 preferred area to stay, of course. Just lined with shops, restaurants, night markets, the entire beach. And you have a huge walking path along the entire beach. There's volleyball. It's just like the best mix over here. Expats, locals, yeah, a little of everything. Health conscious folks, people who still go out to the bars. So it's very mixed. And the further you stay down that way, the more relaxed it gets. The closer you get to Na Jomtien Beach, the more relaxed it gets. But this is like Soi 7. This is the more busy area where there's restaurants and many coffee shops, everything. Thai massage places, 1,000 7-Elevens, of course. Yeah, it's just a nice place to come hang out. There's always people hanging out here. Not so much today because there's no sun outside, but look, there's still a good amount of people here. Low season, no sun. Yeah, this is my preferred area to stay. The real reason, the most important reason, would be the accommodation prices. You can get the best value over here. Unless you go outside of the developed areas completely, then it can get even cheaper for sure. But if you want to be around action in some regard and many things, even if you don't want to be near the nightlife, Jomtien Beach is the answer, I would say. Yeah, try it out, especially if you've ever been to Pattaya and you only stay in the main Pattaya beach area. I mean, it's becoming more popular over here, especially with expats, to take a step back from the craziness and, you know, have a place to live a little bit more relaxed. And I think the beach walk is a big draw for many people. Just having that sunrise, sunset walk, it's nice. You know, it's a nice part of the routine.
But then all of these streets, there's just one after the next, lined with different restaurants. And of course the Jomtien night market is down there. So, and you have access to everything too. You can get to central Pattaya Beach in 15 minutes quite easily. And then Naklua is north, so that's another distance away. So probably total from here, that was like 25 minutes for me on the bike. All the way to Naklua from here, and each way. But not bad, nice ride. Not too much traffic, but it started to get trafficy around this time. You know, as the evening is approaching, rush hour traffic. But yeah, always nice to come back to this area, I will say. Whenever I stay in Pattaya Beach, like, it just doesn't, it feels good for 2 days, 3 days, but then I really wish I had a place to retreat to. And I find myself just driving to Jomtien just to drive the bike around and have like a different atmosphere. I think it's a better quality of tourist over here too, typically. Less amateurs, less newbies to Pattaya, like just a bit, it's more my speed at this point. And Pratum Nak Hill is the other choice, but it's less local at this. It's more Russian. It's like, will feel like you are living in Russia.
which if you don't mind that, then Pratamnak Hill is a great spot. Lonely Beach, it's like a great beach to have. And if I stay over here, I don't really go to Lonely Beach. I just come over to Jomtien Beach because it's right here. But everything is close enough to each other. Just get a motorbike and, you know, you don't have to worry too much where you stay. Just choose, do you want to be near bars or do you not want to be near bars? That's the choice. And clubs. Always dogs over here, I will say. He has a collar, so I assume that's actually their dog, not a beach dog. Hello. Sometimes people notice when I'm filming, they get a little bit shy. It's kind of funny. Yeah, nice day. Even without sun. It almost worked in my favor because it wasn't very hot. I didn't break a sweat really on this whole video, which is crazy. I've been walking the whole time. Amazing. All right, I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna edit this vlog. I'm gonna start uploading it so that I can try and get it out in a decent time. With the internet speed, it's a challenge. So you'll see it when you see it. Hopefully there's not too many days missing, folks. I apologize if there is. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and thumbs up this video if you liked it.